Kodai, how are you feeling right now?
もうすごいすごい調子もよく順調に回復してきてるなと思います。
Yeah, I feel great. I'm recovering really well.
What is the next step here for you?
次のステップはどんなものになりそうでしょうか。
多分今日チェックして OK なら傾斜でそれなりのスピードで投げると思いますし、あとは強く走ることだったり強く動くこと、それが次のステップになるのかなと思います。
Yeah, I just need to get checked in with the trainers first, but if everything checks out, probably be playing catch off the mound, throwing at a decent intensity, and then after that, I just need to be able to run hard and make cuts and stuff like that.
But we never got to talk to you when the injury happened. At what point during that play did you feel it in your leg?
怪我した時にちょっと話を聞けなかったんですけど、どのタイミングで感じたものなんでしょうか。
よく覚えてないな。とにかくキャッチし終わった時には全体的に痛いなっていう印象はあります。
Obviously, it's been a little bit, so don't exactly remember. But when I came down, just kind of that general area was painful.
How long do you think it will take you to get back on the mound?
One more time?
How long do you think it will take you to get back into game action?
試合スピードに戻るまでどれぐらいかかりそうですか。
僕の足に聞いてほしい。
Please ask my leg.
Do you anticipate that minor league rehab assignment is in the future?
近々マイナーでのリハビリ登板があるんじゃないかと思ってますか。
そうですね。もう順調にいけばそれも登板も近いのかなと思ってます。
Yeah, if everything checks out well and things continue to progress, I think it's on the horizon.
Do you feel, I know you mentioned throwing with more intensity off the mound being the next step, like do you have a sense of which day that would be if the trainers give you the okay?
It's today, if everything looks good, he'll throw play catch off the mound today.
Got it. Mendy talked about when you got hurt having gone through what you went through last year, you guys understand each other a little better and what you want to do in the rehab process. What were just those conversations like when the injury happened, and what sort of understanding do you feel like you have with the Mets coaches and trainers at this point?
去年がああいう1年だった中で、メンディがリハビリのプロセスの中で、千賀さんのやりたいこととチームがやりたいこと、その照らし合わせる会話っていうのはどのような会話でしたか。
とにかく一番大切なことはコミュニケーションを取ること、そこを一番重要視してもらいましたし、やっぱり結構なんて言うんだろうな、その大枠、大体これぐらいにこれぐらいこういうことができててみたいな大枠をすごいやっぱみんな知りたがるというか、でもそうじゃなくてデイバイデイな感じで日によって今日はできる日もあれば今日はできない日もあるっていうのをちゃんと理解してもらえるのがすごい大事なんじゃないかなっていうことで、コミュニケーションを毎日取ろうっていうのをお互い共通の認識ができたんじゃないかなと思います。
I think on both ends, my end and the team's side, communication day by day, daily conversations are very important. I know everybody wants to know, hey, when are you going to get off the mound? When are you going to throw a bullpen? When are you going to throw in a game? But that's kind of in the future. I want to take it day by day. Maybe some days I can push it a little bit further, while some days I need to take a step back and take it easy. So those are the types of conversations I'm having every day, and those are very helpful.
You had talked in spring training about 162 innings being a goal for you. I guess it was a disappointment that that's going to be a lot more difficult now.
規定投げるっていうのが目標の一つでキャンプの時におっしゃってましたけど、それが難しくなってきた、難しい目標になってきたことに対しての気持ちなどありますか。
もちろんそれを叶えたいっていう気持ちはあってシーズン入ったので、できないかショックな部分もありましたけど、でもここからの自分の成績の出し方によってはまだ諦めなくてもいいのかなと思って自分もいますし、とにかく自分の今やるべきことはベストに早く戻してチームに早く帰って1イニングでも多くゼロで帰ってくるイニングを増やすことかなと思います。
Obviously, given that was a goal of mine, I'm bummed that it's more difficult, but at the same time, depending on how I perform on the later half of the season, maybe it's still attainable. Just kind of half and half on that. But what's most important is I need to get healthy, get to 100%, get back on the field, and throw as many innings as possible for the team.
Last year when you were coming back, the
mechanics took a while to get back to where you wanted them. How much of a concern is that that could be the case after you missed time this year?
去年はメカニクスの面で少し時間がかかってしまったところがあったと思うんですけど、それに関して今回の怪我、問題視していたり心配したりしてますか？
今のところは順調に来ているのでそんなに大きく思ってないんですけど、ここから本当にじゃあ実質に入るスピードだったりってとこでまた違う箇所が出たりっていうことがないように怪我したいなと思いますし、とにかく順調にいけばいいなっていうふうに今思うだけかなと思います。
As of right now, I'm not concerned at all. I feel great. But obviously, as things continue to progress, I start to throw harder. Mechanics become more and more important. So I need to continue to be careful, continue to take it day by day, and just continue to work hard.
So you couldn't stay away, huh?
Couldn't stay away. I had to come back. I like New York too much. So, it's good to be back for a second stint here.
What do you expect kind of your role to be this time around?
I think it's honestly kind of what my role's been everywhere, right? Come off the bench, provide speed, defensive replacement, steal a base late in the game, provide some energy, and, be a veteran that some younger guys can lean on, I'm not going to say that, I've had the best career out there, but I've been around for a little bit, so whether it's helping Brett, Vientos when he gets back up here, any of these guys, just helping them out.
Talk about just the origins of what it was like, re-signing the minor league deal and kind of what went into that for you.
Yeah, for me it was the opportunity, getting up there as far as age goes. So for me, it's getting back to the big leagues with any team possible, and being with the Mets, who are a contender, is something that definitely sparked my interest, and they made it really hard to say no to.
What was the journey back to this point like for you?
It's been around a little bit, it's one of those things that there was some adversity in there, from 22, having that 100-win team, being in here was awesome with that. Going to the Rangers, winning a World Series was great. And then, 24 wasn't my best of years, kind of got punched in the gut a little bit. And to me, it's always, adversity is part of this game. It's not avoiding adversity, it's dealing with it and being a professional throughout it. And, learning from the mistakes and learning from the failures. So, hasn't been an easy journey the past 3 years. There's been ups and downs, but it's good to be back in this clubhouse.
In coming back to the metro area, do you reconnect with people from the Stony Brook, community?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's something, Pat Cantwell, he was a bullpen catcher in Texas. He was our catcher on the team at Stony Brook. He reached out. Frankie Van Derker was a pitcher. He's in Long Island. He reached out. Matt Sank, the head coach there forever, he reached out. He'll be down here. So, the friendships that, I made at Stony Brook, and, they'll last a lifetime. So whenever I'm out on this field and in this dugout, hopefully they come out to support.
When you were here in 22, I don't know if you identified yourself this way, but we sort of identified you as kind of a fan favorite, somebody who people like to see get into the game. Do you anticipate it's going to be a little bit like that again?
I hope so. Whatever the role is here, whatever Carlos asked me to do, it's one of those things that I've done everything, right? I've played every day. I've come off the bench. I've, pinch hit, pinch ran, defensive replacement, everything but pitch, and if he asks me to pitch, I'll go out there and eat an inning out. So, whatever it is, and to fans, thanks for everything. I'm not sure why you guys love me, but I'll take it, and hopefully I can keep the support.
You still have the no one's going to be buying my jersey t-shirt?
I think it's somewhere up in the attic. I'm not sure. I haven't worn it in a long time, but maybe they'll be selling those back at the team store again.